Why is it illegal to give grace to a man? And we got another clip for y'all. Check it out.
Women extend the same amount of grace towards men as they expect men to give to women.
Women want grace that we do not give at all. We expect people to accept our bad behavior, our attitude, all of the trauma that we've had in our past, our kids, our baby daddies. We want men to accept all of that. And as soon as you do one thing, that's it. So I do not think that men get the same grace as women. I think everybody makes excuses for us. But yeah, no, I don't. I don't think that you guys get the same grace as we do. Mm-hmm. And you should, because you deal with a lot more than we do.
Wow.
It's very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Business, get us started on this one, my guy.
Why is it illegal to give grace to a man? One thing that comes to my mind, I'm just going to keep it brief and concise, is that we have been conditioned in this society to think that men are superheroes. And it's repetitively programmed to us that a man is supposed to come and save the day. And if he turns into Clark Kent, something is wrong with him. He's not the man that he's supposed to be. So him being Clark Kent, is an indictment to his manhood. Him being a vulnerable man, a man that understands who he is, a man that's comprehensive, a man that understands his emotions, expresses them, but these emotions don't rule him. That man, a good man, is not enough in this society, in this climate and temperature that we live in. So the reason why it's such a detriment or illegal or it looks funny to give grace to a man is because society said you ain't supposed to. That he's supposed to be thrown up under the jail for the same crime that he does, that a woman does. He got to get thrown under the jail too. It's all the way from the court system to society to movies to Disney. The woman is in distress. The man comes to rescue her. He's wealthy. He's rich. He comes and save her. Ariel, the Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella. It's the same thing. And it's repeated over and over again to the point where it becomes a part of our doctrine as a culture. And what it needs to be done is it needs to be destroyed as a culture. We need to destroy that myth that men don't have we can't get the grace all because they gave us their own interpretation and image of a man, instead of the true definition and image of a man and the likeness of who we're supposed to be in. And in this society, you cannot get the grace, fellas, because you're not supposed to, according to what society has preached and programmed, not just only to our women, but also to men as well. Because there are other men who will tell a man that he is not the man he's supposed to be because he don't make a certain amount of money, because he don't have a certain thing and a certain status, and that man will look down upon him as well. It's a very condescending, narcissistic society that we live in, and I'm sick of it, and I'm done.
Let's go home.
We'll see y'all next week. But no, I agree. That we will see you. Hey, bye. Everybody just get off the live because I don't know what's wrong with him today. Yep. All right, bye, Tay. All right. Let's just go. That's it.
Yeah.
Somebody drop the bomb. Drop clues bombs one time for Tay Busy. But no, man, I definitely second everything he said. He pretty much summed it up. The term everyday Joe, just the average man has definitely been watered down. We can't be, we can't be average. We can't be building. We can't take time to get on our feet without us feeling like we're lacking or we're failing. And I definitely agree with Tay. I'm tired of it. But at the same time, I don't need you to give me anything, because if I'm understanding of myself and I know that whatever grace period I may need, I'm going to take it anyway. I don't need you to give me anything, and that just comes with what I just said, just kind of being understanding of why this is happening, as far as you needing whatever grace period you need, whatever time you need to make yourself back whole. So I don't need you to give me anything, because I'm going to take it regardless. How you feel about it, obviously, obviously if I care about you and he got that. Oh, that's a good point, Shamika.
It's facts, though.
Bruh. Take the hood off, cause you
That's blood,
Grim,
man.
Grim Reaper. But yeah, I don't need you to give me anything
Y'all silly, man.
because I'm the
I
type
feel
of
you.
and I think I can speak for all my brothers on here. We're gonna take whatever time we need to make ourselves feel whole again, whatever that is, whatever situation we're in. We're gonna do what we have to do to get ourselves back to the state of mind, the state of being that we need to be better for ourselves, be better for our families. So yeah, but I definitely agree with what Tay said. The societal norms today have definitely watered down anything that's close to average. You can't be average no more. You can't be at a point where you're the working man and you're grinding, but you don't make X amount of money, but you're grinding every day.
I mean, encouraging a good man that works every day, works an honest living every day, encouraging him to be steadfast in the man that he
Hmm.
is almost an abomination now.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. I like it's like everybody's not going to be wealthy and rich. Today is Sunday, right?
yes, it is.
The,
That's something.
this, the book says, "The poor shall be with you always." There's going to always be some lag somewhere, but just because a man doesn't have a certain thing doesn't mean he's not a man. He works an honest living, and that's what he does. And you don't know what he's working towards.
Yeah,
So to categorize his mentality to be a certain way, and you don't even know the whole story, is asinine to me. And he can't get the grace. You see what I'm saying? And so
yeah,
that's the part right there that is detrimental. Is that the encouraging of one to another when it comes from men to women, women to men, it's like the movie The Dark Tower. I won't get into it, but the movie is a good movie. Y'all need to go watch it. But The Dark Tower, where it's a defense against all the wickedness that's trying to come in, and sometimes the grace is all he needs just to get over the hump a little bit. He just need a little more time, and because he works at the job that he works or the career that he's in, because he's in that, now he can't get grace. He's not man enough. What do you mean he's not man enough? Good man is not enough. Really, it's
I've
almost.
heard that one.
I mean, it's becoming. It's starting to crescendo into our society, and it's going to get very loud and boisterous in a minute, and it's going to be out of control. Stuff it's already starting. So it's important for us as men and women, as a society, as a culture. It's important for us to be there for one another. Like if you even flip it to ladies, sis, don't you like a sister girl in your life to be like, sis, come on, girl, let's go to brunch. That's what they do all the time. They go to brunch. They got Friendsgiving coming up. They got they got pajama party. They do whatever it takes to make themselves feel good. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, can you bring some of that for us, and that grace that we might need just so we can get through, so we can get to the next place that we're trying to accomplish. But we can't get that grace because we're supposed to always be Superman. Blue leggings, you know what I'm saying? Red boots, the cape, the S on the chest, all the time. Then what happens?
we talking about new Superman, right? Not old Superman. Not
No,
the
new,
new.
new.
That look more like armor now, but you talking about Christopher Reeve?
Armored
Rest in peace.
up Superman.
Okay.
And then when Superman comes across that kryptonite, then the women look at Superman like, oh my God, there's a weakness there. Like, yes, everyone has a weakness, even the man of steel himself. So we program ourselves to be against each other so much because society also, I'm not saying it's their fault totally, because community makes society. I'm not saying it's the fault totally just on society, but also we adapt and adopt this stuff, man, and it's to our detriment. My bad, Jay.
Nah, man. Second all of it. I ain't got nothing. I just want to piggyback on what you said, man. The normality of society has been removed. It's been discarded. It's there's no normal. You know what I'm saying? If normal is normal, then it is abnormal. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's something totally different. You know what I'm saying? If it was something that was foundational, it's something that's ancient or extinct or old school or whatever they want to do. But a normal guy is removed. He's discarded. We live in an extreme society, I believe, and so normality is in the distant past. You know what I mean? So everything has to be shown in an extreme way. You know what I'm saying? A guy has to make $100,000 to be seen. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. That's just where it is. And women have their thing on their end. You know what I'm saying? And what it does, it trickles down into the camaraderie of men and women, like Tay was explaining, to the fact that you don't give pardon to any guy that's just decent. You don't give pardon to that. Like it's these high qualifications and that's it. It's not the fact that he's a certain type of person that he fulfills all the intangible parts that you might need in a man. It's not that. It's just whatever's on the high Billboard chart top 5. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not that, then it's nothing. So anybody that's in that bracket just loses out, you know what I'm saying, on any potential of camaraderie because everybody is jacked in, fueled to the fact that you need this extreme, and you don't. You need what fits. So, why is it illegal to give grace? It's just been indicted. Like, it's just been indebted on us.
Embedded,
you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's from society. It just is what it is. What's wrong with like Tay said, what's wrong with the guy that makes her earn a good living, decent person, ain't killed nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Good man.
Pays his taxes, goes to work every day. What's wrong with this guy? Like, what's wrong with him?
Just a good old fashioned dude. Can't get no grace.
You have certain women that's like, well, he don't make that much. Well, you deserve to be lonely. Because, I mean, that's just what that is.
Let me ask you a question, Jay. Let me ask you a question real quick. You're a good man. I know. I've been knowing you for 20 plus years. You're a good man. I stand on that. I guarantee it. I stand on that. Okay. You can call it blue magic. You can call it red magic. You can put a chokehold on it. Brand name.
Nice reference, my boy.
Brand name.
It's a brand name.
Coca-Cola, that's a brand name, right? No. I stand by it. I guarantee it, right? No. So, have you ever noticed, Jay? Just let me know if we experienced the same thing before. And Rollo, jump on in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've been knowing you for over a decade. So you good men here. All right. So I ain't want to leave you out there. It's good men. You know what I'm saying?
All good, brother.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed that you do one thing wrong, it is hell on earth? Has it ever felt like that in y'all experience as being men?
Yes.
Was being a man? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely so.
And it's happened multiple times. But I think it's our mindset because all of us, I think all three of us hate failing. All three of us hate failing. So I think it's obviously it started up here, but it's happened multiple times. But I say this a lot. It's about how we respond to it, and how I responded to that when it happened. It happened a few times in my early 20s, and then in my early 30s. And I gotta admit, a few times that it happened, I broke down because mentally I'm like I'm losing and I hate this. You know what I'm saying? So.
Feel you. Yeah, I've felt the eggshells.
You said what?
I felt the eggshells.
You under your feet?
I definitely feel
went through the skin, didn't it?
I'm so projected to be a high projectile in the draft that if I do something wrong, it's automatically a stain on my credit card or something. Like it's
one thing.
I've had that happen with friends and family. I've had that happen even in the dating scene. You know what I'm saying? And dating before that, you know what I'm saying? I just lose out in this projection of what people think of me. It's sad. Like I can't be human.
Right.
I can't have a mistake. I can't be blemished. Like all of us are. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Like it's you know what I mean. It's just
Yeah.
it's wild the projection of what what I have to be. Because you remember the original race was to get women. And that's the reason why we was getting the things we was getting anyway as men. Dog, come on, dog. I was trying to drive a certain type of car because I wanted to attract women.